Hi there viewers, this is Glebe Road Junction and this is the July update, and I've done quite a bit since the last update. I'm not sure how far I got in the last update, but I know that I just started building this TMD, and I also showed the woodwork that I'd done around the layout, and some more has been done since then. The TMD largely remains more or less the same. Apart from I have now started to add like the fuel tanks and a hard standing, a concrete standing for it to go on. I've just tried doing some light washes to represent the dirt and the oil around the concrete. It doesn't look like much, but once the ballast and everything's been added, and then I've got the airbrush on it, it will look a lot better. Same goes for this little hut down here as well. I mean, more or less, the TMD more or less is the same. I've not really touched it. I've had to nick the point, the right hand point, which is down by the side of the TMD, to fit over the other end of the layout, so I've got another one of those on order. This mainline section here will eventually run across to this side of the layout, which I've started to build now. As you can see, I've got the outer two lines now running, now working, and I've added all this weekend I've been building the raised wood section across around the back. It's not put in place yet, it's not been nailed in and glued down, because it is purely only a mock-up of what it's going to look like. I just wanted to get it there in place, put track down. It's only tacked down in various places just to keep it still. It's by no means set, but I just want to put it down, just a mock-up really, just to see what it'd be like, and if it would all work and all fit in, which it does. So now I just have to go around cutting the wood up a little bit more, and making sure it's all in the right size and everything. Same with this bit down here, this raised section here, where the line split, it's going to be cut down the middle there as well, and have like a hillside running down to it. So again, there's lots more woodwork, and obviously I need this section runs across from where them two lines, where these two lines are here, where will then run across to here, and it's going to be like a bridge section. That's the next bit, but I've run out of time today to actually cut the wood really, because I spent all day cutting all of this up. So going around here, this section here needs some more work doing to it as well. There's going to be a hillside running down the side of this raised section as well, and then on the lower section is going to be like an industrial area. It's going to be buildings and roads and stuff like that, so it will give it a nice urban feel, or a nice industrial feel. That's the idea for that, because at the other end above the track is where the town scene is going to go. I'm not sure if I showed this wall in the last video or not, I can't remember. But I've built the bridge, the road bridge that goes over with the tunnel mouth, and a retaining wall which is not finished yet. I've still got a couple more dark washes to add in there, but as you can see, it's getting there. I've still got to dumb down the concrete lines that run across it. They still need addressing, but as you can see, it's getting there. It's a slanted retaining wall, as you can see, give it a bit more of a feature. And obviously the tunnel mouth still needs a bit more work doing to it. I have also started to build this hillside here, so that needs the old plaster cast put down on it, and then obviously that needs painting and all the work finishing on there. Then obviously from the tunnel mouth, the two inner lines will then run into the TMD as they were before, and straight in. So I'm going to still have two continuous, or should I say four, but continuous main lines run. I'll have the two inner ones that will run into TMD, and the two outer ones that will run around the outside of the entire layout. Now, where I've split these roads up, I've joined the inner two to the outer two here, and then just added the small, as you can see, added a small little line siding, and this is where the signal box is going to go. I have started to build a signal box, but let's go over here and show you. As you can see, it's in progress. So all scratch built. So still got the interior to do, and the roof and all the other bits and pieces. But again, that's a work in progress. So I've got bored with doing it, so I've given it a few days rest to concentrate on something else. And obviously the road over bridge, I've just started to treat the pathways, and what I've also done is added a little bit of a railway track. This is going to be the loading point for the concrete plant. That all obviously needs to be joined in properly and fitted in properly. But I've laid the ballast down, that's been glued, just needs to be weathered, and a fence, a security fence needs to be added by the path. And then obviously lots of overgrown weeds and stuff like that, and then the road needs to be sorted out as well, it needs to be painted and all the details added, street lights, all of that. So still lots to do over there, but it's getting there. It's looking better, it's looking more open over in this corner now, which is better, because this corner here was secluded along with the turner's depot, which is over there. That's now been turned around. Obviously need to do all the work on that as well yet, but at least the corners are now open and not hidden away and secluded. Still, again, lots and lots of work to do around the station, around the platforms, lots and lots of work down there, but most of it's electric stuff, which, as you all know, I can't stand doing, so I keep leaving it, but I have yet to add all the droppers around all this new track. So once I do the droppers, I think I'll do the lights and all the electrics around the station. I need to add some droppers onto some of the tracks that I've missed when I built it, because I'm getting a bit of what should I say, train stalling. Not so much stalling, but the lights are flickering as where the 57 is. There's the 4 sections there. When the trains go by, the lights start to flicker because there's no constant power going through to them, so that needs to be addressed as well. I've also added the wooden siding to the layout, and then obviously paint that black. Needs another coat because the wood's starting to shine through on there, just to tidy it up a little bit really. I have also treated myself to some of these Pico buffers. Look, I'll get it in focus. You have to excuse me, I'm using my phone rather than my video camera. What I was using before were the Hornby ones, and I painted them yellow and they just looked really pants, to be honest with you. So I've now started to replace everything with the Pico ones, and I've just painted these two. As you can see, there's another one over there, and it makes a huge difference, I think, to the way this small TMD looks. It looks more realistic for a start, and it's what you would generally see in real life, as opposed to the Hornby ones which look really toy-like. So so I've got about 20 of those I bought for the especially around the TMD, so they all need to be sprayed up and painted as well. This area pretty much remains the same as it was. I don't think I've done anything to this. I think it is all more or less the same. I've got the second fire engine now. The end one, the fire one over there, has got the lights, the blue flashing lights added to it. It's got 2 at the front and 1 at the back, and then obviously I've got the lights to put in this one as well. And I will be having a fire scene around the town area, or even maybe around the industrial area, which is probably more likely to have a fire. I've just put them up there for now out of the way. And I think that's probably much as I've done. So what I'm going to do, now I've got the 2 outer lines running, I spent most of the day today trying to get the 2 outer lines running so I can have a bit of action while I'm going up, because it gets a bit boring after a while. So I'm going to have a couple of minutes of the video and the trains going around, and see what you think, and if I've missed anything out, then I'll put it into the next update. But please leave any comments, likes, or constructive criticism. If there's anything you think I've left out and you think may look good, just put it in the comments, and I will look into it. So thank you very much for watching, and enjoy a couple of minutes of the trains going around.